Thank you. My dear friends and family of Rotary, it is my honor to welcome you to the 2026 International Assembly and to congratulate all of you on becoming district governors-elect. We have assembled Rotary senior leaders, staff, and exceptional members from around the world to help prepare you for the year ahead. And while we are all here together, I hope you take the opportunity to meet your fellow classmates. You see, we do not enjoy the full benefits of Rotary membership if we don't experience its internationality. And this week, the Rotary world is all around you. Don't let it pass you by. Get to know people, make friends. You never know where a few kind words will get you. Most Rotary members I meet, wherever they are from, are kind and happy people who make for fast and loyal friends. Another quality we share is that Rotary has changed us. It has shaped who we are and made us better people. That is where change truly begins. Not only for the people we serve, but also for ourselves. Think about our vision statement. Together, we see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change across the globe, in our communities and in ourselves. When we talk about lasting change across the globe, we often talk about ending polio. We talk about building peace. When we talk about changing our communities, there are plenty of incredible examples. But then I ask, how do we make lasting change in ourselves? How do we make lasting change in ourselves? Usually when I ask this question to Rotary members, the room grows quiet. That silence, my dear friends, family of Rotary, tells me something. That we do not think enough about how Rotary transforms us. How Rotary transforms our careers. How Rotary transforms our businesses. And how Rotary transforms our families. You see, it can even be a light in the darkest of times, as it was for Thea Copples, a member of the Rotary Club of Cary, Kildare in North Carolina, USA. You see, in 2021, Thea lost her husband to cancer after 19 months of fighting for his life. She had barely seen anyone in 19 months. Between caring for her husband and isolating due to COVID-19 pandemic. That's when a dear friend from Thea's Rotary Club called her and said, you need to come to the next Thursday for dinner. We want to see you. As she walked into that Rotary dinner, Thea was feeling nervous and vulnerable. But before she could even sit down, a new member she had never met wrapped her arms around her and said, "Welcome. We are so glad you are here." It was in that moment that Tia realized that she was not alone, that she had a community. Rotary was her community. After that dinner, Tia wrote how it impacted her. She said, and I quote, "Rotary has a way of showing up quietly, lovingly, when you need it most. It reminds you that even when you are the one who is used to giving, it is okay to receive." And then she said, "So, if you are searching for connection, service, and a place to belong, Rotary might just be the answer." And I think a few in this room can relate with this. My friends, as Rotary works to change the world, do not be afraid to share how Rotary has changed you. I can tell you from my own life, Rotary has changed me profoundly. I started as a Rotaractor. Best. Never let it rest till the good gets better and the better gets best. That same thought applies just as much to ourselves as it applies to our clubs and our districts. We need to create a change, an impact mindset. It's important to remember, change and impact are not the same. Change is only the beginning. Impact is what endures. Let me share an example from Nigeria, where Rotary's program of scale, Together for Elderly Families, has been at work for years. In the early days of the program, I visited a health facility in one of the pilot cities. I wanted to see for myself what was happening. The chief medical officer didn't know who I was, only that I was a member of Rotary. He welcomed me warmly. He told me that they had started working with Rotary about 18 months earlier. Soon, infant and maternal deaths plummeted. Before Rotary's intervention, many women avoided prenatal care, which is essential to ensuring safe birth for both mother and child. After working with Rotary, systems were put in place to help expecting mothers receive prenatal care. The community was involved. Attendance went up. Mortality went down. And after I spoke with that doctor, I could see clearly how that project would transform lives across Nigeria for decades. That is what I mean when I say lasting impact. As members of Rotary, we share a vision of a better future, a world free of polio, a world at peace, a world where everyone has access to education. To make this vision a reality, we must acknowledge and unleash the change within ourselves. We must focus not only on outcomes, but on impact. An outcome of Tears Rotary Club inviting her to dinner was that she no longer felt alone. But the impact is the hope and sense of community that she and her fellow club members will carry with them for the rest of their lives. In Nigeria, an outcome of the Together for Elderly Families project is lower infant and maternal mortality rates. But the impact is the children who will grow up with the love and guidance of their mothers, not only today, but for generations. And my dear friends, we will reach our 2030 membership goals. And when we do, an outcome will be more Rotary members around the world. And we all know that wherever Rotary goes, good things follow. And that impact will be a stronger, more effective Rotary and a better world for years to come. My friends, that future begins with us, but it must endure long after our work with Rotary ends. And my dear friends, family of Rotary, that is why the presidential message for 2026-2027 is create lasting impact. Thank you. Thank you. There are many ways to create lasting impact. Across the globe, it means we must deliver on our promise to eradicate polio and leverage the full benefit of our peace centers. In your clubs and districts, it means welcoming more people and doing our part to meet our 2030 membership goal. And you can inspire the Rotary world to create lasting impact in ourselves. By being curious, asking questions, and embracing the infinite opportunities available to our Rotary family. Ask yourselves, how will you inspire your clubs or your members to deliver results and create lasting impact in themselves? My dear friends, progress is not automatic. It begins with change within us. My DG is, success will not find you. You must seek it out. When we change ourselves, we change our clubs and districts. When we change our districts, we change the communities we serve. And when we change our communities, we create lasting impact across the globe, in our communities, and thank you, my dear friends, and welcome to your International Assembly. Thank you.